Hello, race fans. This is the Turfway Park Report for Friday, December 14th, 2018. 8 races on the card. The poly track is fast, temperature in the mid-40 degrees. Tonight's first race, a claimant event for the fillies and mares who have not won a race in the last 12 months. 5,000 the tag, the goal mile on 16th. Field of 7, no program changes. Morning line favorite, the late running number 2, Bella Menina with Rodney Prescott. And they are off. Sluggish beginning for Sweet Rock. But it was a fast one for Marnade, who's hard hustled out to the lead. Miss Venezuela is prompting the pace as well, and these two hook up as they charge in the opening turn. Conquest Sorcerer away into third position, taking a wide angle. Allie Grace is fourth as they race over into the opening turn. Down on the inside, Sensation away in the fifth position, just about 7 lengths off those leaders. And after that slow start, Sweet Rock is up one spot, and that makes Bella Menina last and trailing. Strung out 12 lengths from top to bottom. 6 furlongs left to go. The first quarter, 24 seconds flat. And as they straighten up for the backstretch, it's Marnade, hard used to get to the front, and she shows the way. The lead has been diminished now to just about a length and a half as Miss Venezuela comes on to the inside to be second. Space of 4 back to Conquest Sorcerer third. Miss Venezuela is racing up to the outside now as they hit up the backside. Sensation, and then Sweet Rock, and at the back, Bella Menina. The half mile, 48 and 1, and they pass the half and head it up the backstretch as they continue. Marnade, 3 parts of length as Miss Venezuela starts to tighten up from second. Now to the inside, Conquest Sorcerer's on the move from third. 3 wide, Allie Grace Yellow Cap is going for a run and bidding up 4 wide as a rail just opened up for Conquest Sorcerer, and Petey Prentice punches that one right on through outside the quarter pole. It's Conquest Sorcerer, shows the way by just about a length and a half. Here comes Allie Grace back for some more, and Malcolm sets this one for sale as they race from the top of the lane. And Bella Menina from last, Rodney has kicked her into top gear as they reach the top of the stretch. 3/16 to go, and up comes Allie Grace, but Bella Menina is the danger to the outside. Meanwhile, Conquest Sorcerer is not done. They're inside the final Florence. Furlong 3 across the track outside the 16th pole. Allie Grace shaken up. Conquest Sorcerer is re-rallying to the inside. Bella Menina lunging down to the wire. Bella Menina in a perfectly timed ride by Rodney from worst to first to win in 1:47 and 3. And it was the favorite, number 2, Bella Menina. Rolls from the back of the pack, a last to first victory here as Bella Menina picks up her 8th lifetime victory, her 4th polytrack victory, and she was owned and trained by Billy Stinson. Bella Menina, 880, 360, 280. Second, number 3, Conquest Sorcerer. Third, number 4, Allie Grace. Finishing 4th, number 5, Sweet Rock. Exacta 2160. The try, 2560. Superfecta, 10740. Running time for the mile and 16th, 147 and 3. Tonight's second race, a claimant event for the fillies and mares who have not won a race in the last 6 months. So go 6 furlongs. Scratch number 9, A Little Bourbon. Morning line favorite, Class Dropper. Number 5, Love the Power with Victor LeBron. They're at the post, and they are off. Poor beginning for Twirling Princess, but a fast start for Love the Power on the class drop, sending on out. Now there goes Rolla's Rally, the daughter of Pass Russ, as expected, up and after the pace, and these two have quickened a length and a half better than Don't Tell Mom, who's away in third. Sweet Hall, Orange Silk's away in the 4th position, starting to close in up on the outside now. Here comes Twirling Princess, moves a closer 5th. Prom Theme, closer to the pace today. She's 6th, only about 5 lengths off those leaders, but she's stuck in between horses there as she's pinned in by Twirling Princess. Then a margin of about 7 or 8 back to Wildcard Hit, and Ocala Magic is last of the octet, quarter 22, and 2. The pace is on. Rolla's Rally pestered by Love the Power. Meanwhile, Don't Tell Mom is stalking from 3rd. Out wide, Twirling Princess 4th. Now, Prompt Theme trying to split horses in those Danner Silks, and in fact she does, and she moves out to the 5 path as they race around the turn to the top of the lane. Half in 45 and 4, and Love the Power back up and after the lead. Don't Tell Mom in the middle. Here's Prompt Theme rallying down the center of the course. Twirling Princess still there as Don't Tell Mom takes the lead, and Rolando Aragon has never moved a muscle. With a 16th to go, Don't Tell Mom is basically out for a jog. Don't Tell Mom, the jock was just a passenger. Now he bellies down late. She won it by 2. Prompt Theme was 2nd, Twirling Princess 3rd, and it was tight for 4th. Late on the scene, Wildcard Hit in a photo with Love the Power in 111 and 2. Number 3, Don't Tell Mom, loves the synthetic surface. She basically crushes the field here. The jock never moved a muscle till late. And Don't Tell Mom picks up her 3rd Turfway victory and her 4th synthetic victory in just 9 starts. She's owned by Steve Lewis and Chris Hooper and well prepared by Gennaro Garcia. Rolando Aragon was the pilot. Don't Tell Mom, 1260, 560, 380. Second, the 1, Prom Theme. Third, the 6, Twirling Princess. And 4th, number 5, Love the Power. Exacta $40.80. Try $55.10. The double $52.40. Super $309.40. And the running time for the 3/4 of a mile 1:11 and 2. Tonight's third race, a claimant event for Thrills and Up, which have not won 3 races in the last 2 years or have never won 4 races lifetime. Jockey change on the 4 to Victor LeBron, scratch the 5 Northern Ranger, and number 8 Victor Hara with Louis Machado is your 5-2 morning line favorite. And they are off. Quick start for When the Cat's Away also. Victor Hara, flashing speed today from the inside private spot from between horses. There goes Trap Valley up and after the pace, and now Hugh B emerges. These 5 charge up the backside, 4 in front of Gibson's Tricky Boy, who's next. Now comes Wolfman Rocket advancing up to the outside as they continue to run up the backstretch. Who's Your Neighbor is out at the back of the pack. They pass the half-mile pole and charge into the far turn. First quarter 22 and 1. It's UB at 21-1, shows the way, but back up on the inside, up and after the lead. Now there goes Private Spot. Correction, Trap Valley. Trap Valley shows the way. UB back into second. Now, Victor Hara moves a closer third. When the Cat's Away is going to angle to the inside from fourth as they race around the turn to the top of the stretch. Half mile 45 and 1, and Trap Valley will turn them on down. Trap Valley in front by 2. Here's Victor Hara down the crown of the course, finishing with interest from between horses from the backfield. Wolfman Rocket, but with a 16th left to go, it's Trap Valley reaching for the finish line. Victor Hara is getting to him to the outside, but Trap Valley got first run. Victor Hara trying to get there. These 2 in a photo, and up on the outside, Victor Hara in time. Victor Hara gets up right on the square to win. Trap Valley was next, 1:10 and 4 the running time. Number 8, Victor Hara gets right up to win, right on the finish line. Well-timed ride from leading jockey Louis Machado. And Victor Hara, a 7-year-old Gelder Son of Notional, is owned and trained by Joe Davis. Victor Hara, 462, 82, Second 3, Trap Valley. Third 6, Wolfman Rocket. Finishing fourth, number 4, Hugh B. The Exacta 1180, try 2180, double 3260, super 285.20, pick 3 $90.40, running time 1:10 and 4. Tonight's fourth race, a maiden claimant event, claiming tag $5,000. They'll go a mile. Morning line favorite number 8, Bourbon Shot with Rafael Mojica. And they are off. Bourbon Shot broke out early into Stephen Aaron leaving the starting gate, but it was a fast beginning for Sky Deer, who comes on out. There goes Let It Go up and after the pace. In fact, the entire field but one across the track on a log jam into the first turn. But Sky Deer now clears off, bumped the margin to just about 2. Pearly Gates has moved up into second, 3 wide. I'm Worth It third. To the outside, Dragster, the freshly gelded son of Drosselmeyer, is fourth now, as Random Task back in the 5th position. Then a length and a half further back, Let It Go could not quicken his 6th early, covered up by Bourbon Shot to the outside. Stephen Aaron is next to last, and Calling Dr. Mike will have to pass them all, has 15 leagues to make up, as they have 4.5 furlongs to travel. Up the backside, first quarter fast, 23 and 4/5 seconds. Pearly Gates just narrowly shows the way up the backside by just about a neck. Dragster up on the outside in second. Sky Deer is third after a half of 47 and 2/5 seconds. Into the far turn they go. Now closing in, the favorite Bourbon Shot has moved up into fourth, bids up into 3 path as they continue to race around the turn. Meanwhile, Dragster has shook clear. Dragster's lead is just about 2, midpoint through that far turn. Up into second, the favorite is Bourbon Shot, but is cornering wide, getting out of touch. Meanwhile, from the inside now, angles off horses. Sky Deer has moved back into third after 3/4, 113 and 1, and they turn on down for the money. Dragster is trying to get there, shaken up by the 8th pole. Here's Bourbon Shot on the move and on the attack as Dragster dives down towards the inside. Bourbon Shot is still getting to him with a 16th to go, but Dragster is finding more, shaken up by the Frenchman. Here's Bourbon Shot trying to get there, but Dragster will give Alex Ashard his first North American victory. They won it by almost 2 in the end. Bourbon Shot was second. Looked like Sky Deer was third, and Stephen Aaron was fourth. Number 6, Dragster wins on the class drop. Well prepared off that long layoff by Arnolfo Rangal. The winning owner was Petham Racing, and Alex Ashard gets his first victory in the United States. Dragster, $14, 480, 320. Second, the 8, Bourbon Shot. Third one, Sky Deer. Fourth, 9, Stephen Aaron. The Exacta, $36. The Trifecta, $88.10. Superfecta, $1,070.80. Pick 3, 232 even. Running time, 142 flat. Tonight's fifth race, a claimant event for the fillies and mares, which have never won two, claiming tag $5,000, 6 furlongs the distance. Morning line favorite, number 3, Tumultuous Gal with Petey Prentice.
They are off. Quick start for Decipher, who broke well. Also from between horses. There goes Sylvester Yoli. Miss Hopper is up and after the pace, hard hustled, and then comes On the Come. So up the backside, from between horses, On the Come shows the way. But Miss Hopper, hard used to get there, and these two square off, and they're nose to nose and stride for stride. Decipher could not quicken. That one's back into third, just about a length and a half off those leaders. Demisses races up into fourth, taking a wide angle into that far turn run. Then comes Sylvester Yoli to her inside. Then a break of a two back to Carolina Reaper. Then on the move now from between horses, Junior's Joy. The first quarter, 22 and 1/5 second. They continue to race around the turn. They have 5/16 of a mile to race. Here comes Decipher back up and after the lead. Whip comes out on the come. Also, Miss Hopper is being persuaded as Demisses loops up 9 wide. Meanwhile, splitting horses, Carolina Reaper just got a dream trip. And Carolina Reaper comes calling for the lead outside the 8th pole. So Carolina Reaper with that decisive move. But Demisses isn't done. And Demisses loves the poly track as she comes to tackle Carolina Reaper. Demisses up and after the lead as they race in the final 50 yards. Demisses now 2 for 2 on the poly. Demisses punched home by Mojica, wins by 2. Carolina Reaper was second. Looked like Only Praise Me got up to be third in 112 flat.
Number 9, Demisses. Stalked the pace from just about 5 lengths off the lead. She was laying fourth down the backside and kicked it into top gear through the lane. She's now a perfect 2 for 2 over the poly. Demisses, owned, trained, and bred by Zach Short. Ridden to victory once again by Rafael Mojica Jr. The winner as the favorite returns $5, $340, $280. Second, number 2, Carolina Reaper. Third, number 6, Only Praise Me. Finishing fourth, number 10, Decipher. Exacta $47.20. Try $190.30. The double $84.80. Pick 4 $475.80. Super $4,522.20. Pick 3 $98. And the pick 5 was hit. 50 center $1,204.90. Running time for the 6 furlongs 1 minute 12 seconds flat. Tonight's 6th race, an open 10 claimer to go a mile. Scratch 4 Irish Proud in the Jerry Carden Kim Hammond entry. Number 1 Big Kick and the 1A Karen are the morning line favorites.
And they are off in the Aramco Comfort Air race. And a Money Talker at 9 to 5, broken a tangle in his last. It's Got the Notion sending on out. Easy Doer, the Indiana bred, will range up into second. Away into third position is Karen up to the outside. It's Due to His Charm. And then from the inside, Money Talker. And then out at the back, about 9 lengths off the lead, it's Big Kick. So they pass the 6 furlong marker and they straighten up for the back stretch. And up top, Got the Notion will dictate the terms and pave that poly track path. Up the backside, the lead is just about 3 lengths. Easy Doer racing up into the second position. Out in the clear in a good position, Rodney Prescott has Karen in third and about the 4 path and starting to inch forward as Money Talker has advanced up into fourth. Due to His Charm, first off the claim, is next and still forward to the late running Big Kick. The half mile, 47 and 1. Onto the far turn, no twist in the plot. Got the Notion has been unchallenged as far. Got the Notion shouldering that load into the far turn run. Easy Doer starts to close in. And now Karen giving a couple whip taps on the shoulder there and is closing in on that top duo. As they continue to race around the turn, they're outside of the quarter-mile pole. Got the Notion now being asked to quicken as Easy Doer ranges up 3 wide. Here comes Karen. There's room at the fence for Money Talker. 3/4, 111 and 4, and they turn on down for the money. And Easy Doer has the lead, but better brace for the challenge of Karen, who's on the move and on the attack to the outside with a 1/16 of a mile left to go. Karen trying to raise the stakes on Easy Doer. Easy Doer fighting on back. Karen trying to press pass, and Karen will get up and give Rodney 2 on the card. They won by just about a neck. Easy Doer was next, late on the scene from the backfield, Due to His Charm in 138 flat.
Number 1A, Karen, well placed by Prescott off that hot tempo up top. Was given the cue, turn it for home and a run down the pace header. Karen, owned and trained by Kim Hammond in partnership with Jerry Carden. Rodney Prescott with his second victory on the card. Karen, 462, 82-10. Second to 5, Easy Doer. Third, number 6, Due to His Charm. Fourth, number 2, Got the Notion. The pick 3, $96.30. The exacta was $15. Daily double $12.20. Trifecta for a $1 wager, $14.30. Running time for the mile, 138 flat. Tonight's 7th race, an allowance optional claimer. The race 6.5 furlongs. No program changes. Morning line favorite number 2, Aqua Frio, for trainer Mike Maker.
They are racing. Fleet Eagle caught a flyer, also quick into stride from between horses. There goes Kate's Golden Dude. Now Mr. Pollard up and after the lead. So as they leave that 6.5 furlong shoot and straighten up on the main track, it's Mr. Pollard, but it'll be pressed by Cutler to the outside. Link for the back. Dark Arden is racing in the third position to the inside. Nuttin Faster trying to squeeze through from fourth. Out wide, Hickory Hill advancing, and then Link for the back to Fleet Eagle. Then similar margin back to Muta Jaded and Aqua Frio at the odds of 2-1 at the back of the pack. 9 lengths off the lead after a first quarter 22-3. Cutler to the outside of Mr. Pollard. Those two are a length in front of Hickory Hill, who's closing in from the outside third. Kate's Golden Dude getting an inside run from fourth as they continue to race around the turn. So up top, there goes Cutler and Melissa Zajac cut loose to the outside of Mr. Pollard as they straighten away to the top of the lane and down the stretch they roll. And it's Cutler with the lead. But now Kate's Golden Dude has found his best stride. Late on the scene down the center of the track, it is Muta Jaded with the 16th left to go. Kate's Golden Dude is gone. Kate's Golden Dude goes the field here and is going to win at 6-1 by about 3 in the end. Dark Arden got up to be second, Cutler third, and it was tight for fourth. Either Muta Jaded or the favorite Aqua Frio from last in 1:16-3.
Number 6, Kate's Golden Dude finishes with a flurry here. Draws away late impressively. Son of Touch Gold is owned by the Pocket Aces Racing, trained by Sue Anderson and Rogelio Miranda, the winning jockey. Kate's Golden Dude, 1560, 760, 460. Second, number 3, Dark Arden. Third, number 7, Cutler. Finishing fourth, number 4, Muta Jaded. The exacta 102.20. The try, $920.30. The daily level, $36.40. The pick 3, $87.50. Superfecta, $10,221.40. Running time, 1:16-3. Tonight's 8th and final race, a maiden claimer. The claiming price $7,500. The race 6.5 furlongs. Scratch 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 11. That leaves number 9, Harlan's Vader, the Argentine bred, as the morning line favorite for Matt Quarterbrock.
And runners away. Horrible beginning for debuting Dee's Ronnie. It's Ragin' Memory who broke sharp, but Buster Brown Boy being shoved upon for some more early speed, and these two hook up as they leave that 6.5 furlong shoot. Harlan's Vader away into third position after that poor start. Dee's Ronnie is being rushed up to the inside from fourth. We Be Burnin' is fifth, and Colonial Composer is the last of the sextet. Up the backside they go, 5.5 lengths from top to bottom. First quarter 23-2. Well bunched on the run down the back stretch. It's Raging Memory. Shows the way a half a side. Buster Brown Boy to the inside. There goes Perry Utes with Harlan's Vader cut loose to the outside. Meanwhile, Colonial Composer's taking the overland route out in the parking lot now as Dee's Ronnie trying to slide through underneath as they continue to race around the far turn. And Harlan's Vader shows the way. Buster Brown Boy being turned upon to keep pace, and Buster Brown's Boy back up and after and comes calling for the lead as We Be Burnin' just had to angle off of heels there as they straighten away to the top of the home stretch, and Buster Brown Boy tenaciously coming back from the inside. Harlan's Vader to the outside. These two with the gloves come off with a 16th of a mile to go, and Harlan's Vader trying to put away a pesky Buster Brown Boy who will not go away, and in fact Buster Brown Boy gets up to win. Buster Brown Boy re-rallies to win 3 parts of the length. Harlan's Vader was second, then came Colonial Composer, and We Be Burnin' checked in fourth.
Number 7, Buster Brown Boy would not be denied. Re-rallied to win up the inside. The son of Big Brown breaks made on the class drop for owner Jeff Allen and Billy Gowan. Billy Gowan also trains, and Rogelio Miranda with 2 wins on the card. The winner 940, 540, 380. Finishing second was number 9, Harlan's Vader. Third, number 12, Colonial Composer, and fourth to 10, We Be Burnin'. The exacta 26.60, try 63.30, super 253.40, the double 37.80, pick 3 88.40, and the pick 4 $197.10. Running time for the 6.5 1:18-2. Well, that wraps it up for this Friday edition of Racing from Turfway Park. From all of us here at the track, thanks for tuning in. This has been the Turfway Park Report.